What's going on, everybody? Woo! Yeah, it's Wednesday. Man, I'm ready for this. Absolutely. And I didn't even get to do my usual morning system. However, that's why I have my system. So in case things pop off like they did, I can make decisions that are still going to help me and get a big smile on my face, feel energetic, and do what I want and must do. Anyway, last night, my son, my youngest one, he decided, and I think it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at night, to join us in the bed. He couldn't sleep anymore. He fell asleep pretty early yesterday evening. And I couldn't sleep either. So he's just awake, rolling around. He starts deciding to talk, and I finally about to fall asleep, and all of a sudden I hear, like, that didn't sound good. So I say, Alex, did you make shit? And he goes, no. Man, it stank. So I grab my phone, put on the light, look, and heck yeah, everything just full of shit. Dang. All right, so get up, get a new diaper and change him, get him ready. Still doesn't want to fall asleep. I can't fall asleep either. I mean, your adrenaline goes, you go into action. So, gotta bring down the adrenaline before you can fall asleep. Finally fell asleep, alarm of my wife goes off. Finally fell half asleep, my alarm goes off to start my morning system. I was like, nah, I made the decision not to get up, which is fine. It happens. All right. So just want to let you know that sometimes things happen and you got to have a plan B. My plan B is my alarm is already set at 7:30. That's the latest I can get up. So at like 6:15-ish, I think, my other one joins me in the bed. So again, didn't sleep very much. So the whole night, pretty much, I didn't sleep that well. Still good. Woke up at 7:30, kids got their breakfast, and I start my system. And I just want to share with you the first thing that I do, and I learned this from one of the motivational videos on YouTube. It says the first thing you should do when you get up and you look at yourself in the mirror is smile. Just smile. That's it. And of course, I woke up and I look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh. And I look up and I go, and it really helps. It lifts up your spirit. It lifts up your energy. It lifts up your feeling. And it reminds you that I got another day. Yeah, last night was a tough night, but still I'm awake. I'm alive. I got all these different things to be grateful for that a lot of people don't have. So I got going. I did my system plan B, or maybe this was even plan C. And I still felt great, and I still have the possibility to smile at everybody, talk to everybody. I'm doing something new for the parents of my oldest son's classmates. They keep saying how well Jago speaks English. And of course he does. His daddy speaks English with him on average 3 days a week. Just complete days. I got set days: Spanish, English, Dutch, and then a weekend alternating between Spanish and English. And that's also in the evening when we read our cuentos, I was going to say in Spanish, our bedtime stories. And now what I do is I asked one of the mothers, I said, hey, you keep saying that you want your son to be improving his English. However, you don't have the English capacity because you don't speak it yourself. What if when I am reading my bedtime story for my kids, I just put the camera, I film it, I put it on YouTube, and easy peasy. You can just play it for them. And maybe it works. So they agreed. I asked to, and they said, yeah, that sounds like fun. So why not? Doesn't take that much more effort for me. And hopefully I can help them. It's one of the things that I want is for Spanish kids to be able to learn a lot of English and speak well in English. It's so important to speak more languages than just one. So for all you English fathers out there, all your Americans or fathers that speak English, and you're interested that your son picks up a little bit of Spanish, let me know. Write down in the comment box Spanish or cuento, and I'll do the same for you, no problem. So every night that I read a bedtime story in Spanish, I will film it and I will put it on YouTube, and you can check it out and show it to your kids. See, the thing is that I think that might be most beneficial for your kids is that they will see two other kids, because they're not interested in seeing me. For that's a fact, and that's fine. I don't want them to see me. I want them to see my kids enjoy the bedtime stories that I read for them, in the hope that it inspires them to pick up a different language. Again, it is so important. Yeah, I know English is the most, at least commercial language, I guess, spoken, but you develop a much more cultural diverse child and young adult if we teach them different languages. I love the fact that my kids know 3 languages, even though at the moment they speak 1 and English is coming, and Dutch. Oh, they understand me except for the curse words, but they know when I get angry in Dutch. Daddy's really angry when he starts screaming in Dutch. Right? Hilarious. Anyway, I wish you all a fantastic and inspiring day. Go out there and inspire somebody else. I'm trying to do it every day. It gives me such a great feeling. And I hope I'm touching your life as well. And again, if you would like to hear or share with your kid a YouTube video of me reading a bedtime story to my kids, let me know. Write down cuento. If you don't know how to spell it, then go to Google Translate, put in bedtime story, and then it will show you in Spanish, and you can put it in there. So again, put the word cuento, and I'll be happy to share the link with you of my first Spanish recorded bedtime story. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day. Remember, tomorrow will be my one-time only free group coaching call of my solid morning system. So I hope to see you there. Take care, people. Bye-bye.